with another video. Y'all see me like spinning in this chair. I got a new chair and I am like, twirl, honey, twirl. Okay, I have been missing in action. I have been MIA, gone, not seen, not heard from. I know, forgive me. Life has been happening, okay? But I got y'all. So if you're at the title, then you already know what this video is going to be. I feel like this is dropping. Is it dropping? If you're at the title, then you already know what this video is going to be about. I am doing a story time about when I went skydiving. Yes, I went skydiving. It was, I don't know. It was a ball of emotions, of everything. It was fun. It was exciting. It was, what's the word I'm looking for? It was exuberating. All that good stuff of that nature. Wait till the end of the video. I'm going to put the video of when I went skydiving and everything of that nature. So let's get into the story time. I'm a little drinky drink, so. Ooh. Okay, so let's start from the beginning, okay? So I wanted to go, mind you, everything happened last year of 2020. All this happened in 2020, okay? So I wanted to go skydiving for my birthday, and nobody really wanted to go with me. So I found one of my coworkers, and she was like, I'll go. And I was like, bet, let's go. So the days leading up, we paid for it. We found it on Groupon. I think it was like, I don't know. Don't give me the lion. But we found the ticket on Groupon, and then when we got to the place, that's when we purchased the video packaging. So we went to Skydive, Georgia. If you live in Georgia, we went to Skydive, Georgia. It's in Cedartown, Georgia. It's like kind of close to Hiram area. If you're from Georgia, then you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so we purchased everything online, and then some days leading up, we get there. And when we get there, it was another group that was going before us. So we checked in, we got our goggles, and the lady was like, you know, watch for your name on the screen, and when your name comes up on the screen, then, you know, that's when you can meet your instructor and go from there. So another group is getting ready to go before us, and, you know, we just chilling, we waiting, we're like, okay. So at this point, I'm like nervous, anxious, like all of my emotions are starting to build up, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm getting ready to do this. So we're waiting, and the group before us goes, they jump, they come back, and it was like, oh my goodness, it was so much fun. It was kind of windy, but you know, it was fun overall. I'm like, okay, we next. So the instructors, they come back. Mind you, at this place, a lot of people, like the instructors, they just go up on the plane and just jump down for the heck of it. Like, they just be like, are you about to go up? Cool, I'm about to go up in two and just jump with y'all. And I'm just like, that's how y'all do over here? Y'all just jump out the sky? Just a jump out the sky? No judgment. Do you? So, the instructor was like, you know, it's kind of windy. We're just going to wait a little bit, and then we'll jump once the winds, you know, slow down. So we wait about 20 minutes, and they're like, you know, we may not let y'all jump only because this is really windy, and we don't want anything to happen. We was like, you know, that's cool, that's understandable. It was kind of like a bummer to me, but safety first. So, you know, we'll just find another time to come back and jump. So we asked them, like, will our names still be in the system? There's like, y'all names still be in here. Y'all are good. Just call us, and y'all can jump whenever y'all want to jump. Falling, child. I keep on falling. We go back in like September. I don't know. I think we waited for a little bit, only because like around this time in Georgia, it was raining nonstop. It was starting to rain. We was like, wait a minute now. So we had to like correlate our dates, and when she was gonna be off and when I was gonna be off, and when I had something to do and she had something to do. So we had to correlate our dates, and finally we found a date, and like I think it was October. We found the date that correlated, and so we was like, okay, we're gonna ride back up there. We get back up there, and we're waiting for our names to pop up on the screen. Next thing you know, cloudy skies, it's getting ready to rain. Really bad. So we're waiting around, and they were like, y'all may not jump today because it's getting ready to rain. We leave, and as soon as we leave, it starts to rain. So I'm like, dang, that's messed up. So we called back, and where they're like, can we come this day? And they're like, yeah, that should be fine. We go back another day, and it's cloudy again. And I was just like, maybe I shouldn't jump, because it's like, is it a sign? God, is it a sign? I'm like, it's something going on. So we was like, we will just wait, hold it off, because the third time we went, it was like in November. That's when we went again. So finally, we was like, you know what? We're going to go back one last time. And if we don't jump this last time, we're just going to get our money back. It's over, said, whatever. It is what it is, one for the books. So we finally go back, and it's December. Now, December in Georgia, it was kind of like not too hot, but not too cold. It was kind of like in the middle. So we go, and we just is like, you know what? We don't jump. We're just going to go home, take this L. It is what it is. So we sign in, and the lady was like, I think y'all should be good today, so y'all should be able to jump. Okay, cool. So we have to watch this video about like instructions and sign the waiver. You got to sign a waiver for your life. Whew. So we signed the waiver, we watched the video, and it's telling you about like how the instructor might have to like touch you because they have to like secure you. You're going to be very close to the instructor and all the things of that nature. So I was like, okay, whatever. So we're waiting around, and finally our name pops up on the screen, and my instructor calls my name. The nerves in my body are just starting to like, this is real. Instructor, I forgot his name. Twitch. I think his name is Twitch. I lied. I don't know. What is his name? I forgot. So I meet my instructor, and he was like, hey, how are you? Why do you want to come and jump? Asking a little series of questions and whatnot. So he's strapping like the straps onto my legs, and he was like, oh my goodness, you're so tiny. I gotta like really tighten your straps on your legs. So he's strapping me in on my legs and whatnot, and he puts the little harness on my shoulders, and he was like, okay, this is what connects us together. Now, if you don't feel comfortable by putting your arms out when you jump, you don't have to. You can put them close to us, because I don't want you to take a chance of like having your arms out and you touch something and disconnect us. So if you want to keep your arms by your side, you can. So in my head, I'm like, I'm going to keep my arms by my side because I don't want to disconnect us. So we on the same page. I'm going to just keep my arms like this. But he's like, do whatever you want, have fun with it. But, if you feel comfortable putting your arms out like this, you can. If you don't feel comfortable, put your arms out like that. Back. So he tells me to go wait for a little bit until another group comes back. And then once that group comes back, we'll walk out. So my friend, she's like waiting for her instructor. She gets strapped in and everything of that nature. And next thing I know, they're like, let's walk to the plane. I'm like, we're walking to the plane. Ah! So, we're walking to the plane, and as we get closer and closer to the plane, I'm just like, I can't believe I am getting ready to do this. Like, it's about to happen. Okay. So, as I'm getting to the plane, my instructor, he's kind of like talking to somebody. But as he's talking to somebody, he's like looking at the plane. He's like making sure everything is fine with the plane. So I'm waiting on him. And other people are boarding the plane. Now, I'm just like, people boarding the plane, but not thinking that being that the last person, or a group of the last people to get aboard the plane, meaning you jump first. So everybody is filling up like the front of the plane, and then finally me and my instructor and some other people, we finally board the plane. So we're just, we sitting there, and my instructor's like, okay, I gotta pull you close to me. So this is where the touchy-feely part comes in. So he pulls me close to him, and like he's strapping me in like on my sides, and he's like strapping me on his side, on my like shoulders. He's like, I gotta pull you into my lap. And he was like, I was like, okay, you know, do what you do. At this point in time, do you, okay? So I'm like in his lap, kind of, sort of, and like he's like, you know, buckling us together. And he's like, you know, remember, if you don't feel comfortable with your arms out, you can put them close to you. So my videographer, he's a very cool dude. He's like videotaping. He's videotaping me like the entire time, from like inside of the building to walking to the plane to on the plane. And he's a really cool dude. And he was like, have fun with your video. This is your video. Do what you want to do. Let's have a good time. So we're just sitting there, and I'm like, dang, we gotta be high enough. And so he turns around, my videographer, he turns around, he's like, we're like such many feet in the air, we got so many more to go. And I'm like, dang. So finally, we get to a point and the door opens. Oh my God, the door opens, and it's this guy that's training to jump, and they're looking, and I like the plane. I'm sitting right here, and like the door is right there. So I'm looking at the guy that's training, and I see him, and next thing you know, he jumps. I don't see him no more, and I'm like, what the heck? And so, like I said, this place, they have people that just jump for the heck of it. So the people that's jumping for the heck of it, they're at the edge of the plane, and then they're not. Then there's another one at the edge, then they're not. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So it was another person that's getting ready to jump with his instructor, and they get to the edge of the plane, and they tell you, like, put your arms, I think it's like crossed like this, so you won't like grab onto the handles. So they're like, cross your arms like this, and you know, my instructor told me he's gonna count to 3, and then we jump. So the guy that's getting ready to jump before me, they're at the edge of the plane. I see them rocking, and then they're jumping. It's my turn. So my instructor's like, okay, let's go. So the videographer, he walks to the edge, and then he like turns around to get my face. And then my instructor's like, put your arms like right here, you know, grab your little buckles right here. He's like, I'm gonna tap you. That's when you put your arms out. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, you know, in my head, y'all, I'm like, I'm getting ready to jump out this plane. So you get onto the edge, and he's like, all right, you ready? So I'm holding myself like this, and he's like, 1, 2, and then he doesn't even say 3. The next thing I know, I see the sky, and I'm flipping in the sky, and everything he told me to do, it went off my mind. Like, I was just like, what the heck? So I could feel him tap my arm to like pull my, like, you know, tell me to put my arms out. But in my head, y'all, I'm just kind of like, what the heck am I doing? I forget everything. He told me when he was inside of the building, he told me, like, put your feet under my butt and tuck it. I forgot all of that. I start kicking him, and he like places my legs between his legs. Y'all, my video looks so crazy because I'm completely like, I forget everything he told me. But the scenery of everything and falling, it's just so amazing and so beautiful. It's breathtaking. It's really, literally, it's breathtaking because the air is hitting you so hard in your face. It's like, you gotta know how to breathe. And like, I was just like, oh my goodness, breathe, breathe, breathe. But the air is coming so fast in your face. I don't know how dogs do this, hanging their head outside the window, because I couldn't breathe for a second. I was like, it was the craziest thing. And I'm trying to focus on my videographer to get the best video that I can get. But at the same time, I'm trying to like focus on breathing because it's so much wind in my face that I can't like get my breathing together. But at the same time, I'm trying to like be cute for my video. It's not, it was not the cutest video. And finally, next thing I know, he pulls the parachute, and we're just like gliding in the air, and I'm just like gliding. And he was like, how was it? We're just chit-chatting up there. It was so beautiful, y'all. When I tell y'all, it was so beautiful, just like looking down, seeing the green grass and the land under you, and just gliding in the sky. It was just like amazing. Finally, we get on the ground, and it's cold. It's not cold, but it's like so much wind in your face, it makes you cold. I'm cold a little bit, but grass is all on me because we have to like slide into like a grassy kind of area. And that was it. That was really it. I would do it again. I plan on doing it again. If you plan on going skydiving, do it. I 100% want to tell you, do it. I have fun. I don't know. I kind of like adventurous things like that. But if you want to go skydiving, please go do it. Don't be scared. Don't let your fears hold you back. Don't let nobody talk you out of it. Because I had a lot of family members like, girl, don't do that. You crazy. What if you die? Something might happen. Blah, 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 blah. Go skydiving. If you want to do it, go do it. I promise you, you'll be like, it wasn't even that bad. It was not that bad. It was just like, whoa. And then that's really it. And I was not even falling from the ground, falling out of the plane that long. Like, I was not falling out of the plane that long. Yeah. So if you want to go skydiving, please, please, please go do it. Please. Take my word for it. You would love it. You would enjoy it. You would like have the best time of your life. I promise you that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The video of me jumping out of the plane is about to happen after this video. So I hope you guys like it. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, like it, all that good stuff. Comment if you want to go skydiving. Comment if you have skydiving in your experience. Like, let me know, like, so we can chit chat about it. Cause I plan on going again. I think, y'all want to meet up and go skydiving? I don't mind. Video is not gonna have not that many edits in it. It's gonna be like but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like I said, stay tuned for me jumping out the plane and going skydiving. Okay?
Kiara,
Yes, sir.
what are you doing with this crazy contraption on? It says danger on it.
I'm about to jump out of plane. Everybody thinks I'm crazy, but I'm about to jump out this plane.
About to jump out this plane, huh? Whose crazy idea was that?
Mine.
Here, so you come out here earlier for your birthday, but the winds wasn't quite right, huh?
Right.
Well, right today, huh?
Right, very right.
We're gonna get up there and make this
Let's
happen.
do it.
You know how high we're going?
No.
14,000 feet,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Anything you want to say to friends and family out there before we make
I
this
love
happen?
y'all, and I'm not crazy.
All right, girl. Next time we see you, you're gonna be flying high. Smile that pretty smile. Let's get out there and do
Let's do it.
this. Girl, we're nearly 6,000 feet in the air.
6,000?
Damn near.
Dang.
Not even halfway. How you feeling?
I'm good.
You feeling
I'm
good?
good.
You trust that man you're attached to?
I trust you.
That makes one of us, alright? You got any famous last words before we step outside?
I'm ready.
Alright, girl.
I'm ready.
You ready? Alright, Twitch, I'm ready to do this. Next time you see us, we're going to be flying high, real big smiles.
Right.
Let's do this,
Let's
girl.
go.
up, girl, and tell me about your favorite part of that ride.
I'm cold, but I'm good.
There you go. Welcome to Earth and welcome to skydiving, honey. Go ahead and take them goggles off. There you go. What was your favorite part of that ride?
The coming out of the plane. The gliding part was fun.
Absolutely. Would you come back here to Skydive Georgia and do it again? All right. Give that man that just saved your life a big old hug.
Good job.
Thank you so much for coming out here and jumping with us at Skydive Georgia. Hopefully we see you again, Kara.
We will.
Yes, ma'am.